Arsenal Fan TV, you got Claude and Ty. Guys, listen, we're now about, the friendlies are nearly over. One more next week, then we get into the big one. West Ham at home, and then the season begins at earnest. How are you guys feeling going into the new season? Ty first.
Very, very happy. I know what Claude's going to say. He's only friendly, but, and it's true. He's right, but listen, winning never hurt. And at the moment, we're going along nicely. I mean, obviously, it was different because Wolfsburg tried to get... I will in a minute. He tried to cut my airtime yesterday, so I'm getting him back. But anyway, yeah, so that's what's going to happen.
Do we have to rely on God, though?
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase it. It's in the lap of the gods. Is that better for you? Is that better for you?
No.
Is that better for you? Is that better? Exactly.
How are you feeling going into the new season?
Actually, I'm very confident, but I feel we've got the best squad we've ever had for a long, long time. Since the Invincibles, I think this is a fantastic squad. We've got lots of players, lots of options, especially midfield. The little thing that worries me is if Coughlin gets injured or a drop of form of Coughlin, that worries me. I think everyone goes on about striker. That would add the icing on the cake, but I don't think it's really essential. I think we can score goals all over the pitch. So centre,
it's looking good.
The back four's good. We've got full backs on either side. We've got. I thought today I looked at Callum Chambers and the two look good. As I said, I won't go too much. I won't criticise Arteta because I'd be a hypocrite because it's a pre-season, so I won't be a hypocrite. But it looked to me like when we didn't have the ball today, when Coughlin wasn't playing, it looked like they were getting through us a bit more easy. But these things can be worked out. I'm sure we can even put Jack in there or Aaron. I think this is a good season, as I said. But the only thing I'm worried about is the tactical.
Here comes the criticism.
No.
It's true. Here comes the criticism.
I'm saying, look, it's no criticism.
Here comes the criticism.
It's not criticism.
Yeah, go on.
He needs to sort out his tactics, right? He needs to get it right in the big games against Chelsea, Man City, not flying forward, not trying to outplay the opposition. Even if we're scrapping a 0-0 or trying to get a 1-0, like we did at Man City, we do that consistently. And the big four teams, or we get 12 points out in that mini league or more, I think we can be champions.
Yeah, but then that's fair enough. But the thing, listen, fortune favours the brave, and he's always going to attack, isn't he? That's the team we've got. So it's better for us to go for it.
Yeah, but you've got to be. There's certain games where. Hold on.
I said we do.
Hold on.
I'm not saying we don't. But
listen,
you're saying that. But then, so what do you want us to do then?
No.
We're going to be cagey.
In certain games, we've got to be cagey. You don't have to fly forward and be.
Cagey, but we are an attacking team.
We can entertain when we're playing the bottom half of the team. But when we play the top sides, we mustn't be trying to be too clever and try and outplay them. That's what I'm trying to say. It's being a bit more clever.
Yeah, but that's fine. But I don't think it's about being clever. This is the way he sets the team up, and this is the way we know how to play, isn't it? We always go for it.
You have to change, and that's the problem.
Yes.
You have to have more ways of playing than one. You've got to be able to adapt to other.
I don't think there's only one.
You've got to adapt to the opposition as well. You've got to study the opposition as well. It's not just about playing our game and getting on.
Well, you don't think he does that?
Well, he's done it against Man City. All I'm saying to you, if you listen. What I can't understand, you don't bloody well listen, do you?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Am I your wife now? Tell that to your wife. Don't tell that to me. You tell that to your wife. Tell that to me. Shoot her. Yeah, true.
Is that a proposal?
Pardon?
Listen. So finally, predictions. You know what? I'm not even going to ask you yet for your predictions. I'm going to ask you for your predictions on the league after next week against Chelsea, right? That is one, because that is a test. It is another friendly game, but that's going to be a serious test.
Oh, by the way,
confident going into that game against Chelsea?
Today I couldn't get a ticket. I couldn't get a ticket for today because I left it really late. But I watched it in the pub, and When you watch, no, hold on, no. No, I'm being honest. I do feel like a plastic fan today.
That's not fair.
No, he's right. He's right.
No, it's not. No.
But
That's
no,
unfair.
hold on.
That's unfair. That's unfair.
I watched in the pub, and you see things better. Sometimes when you're watching the pub, you see certain things. And I was very impressed with that young kid today.
Jeff Rennie, I was very impressed.
I don't know where he's pulled down there.
Yeah. That is a top player.
So my brother was telling me he got it from my brother-in-law. My brother.
He looks a top player.
He doesn't play under 21s, does he? I've
never seen him before. Ever.
Wenger described him yesterday as a very special talent,
So
and watching him today, that is a special talent. That is going to be a player.
I know it's only a friendly, but there's things you could see in the game. The way he read that pass for the goal was fantastic.
Finally, I want to ask you, as I said, next week against Chelsea, confident?
I don't care. Do you know what? I'm going to say this now. I don't care. Listen, no, here, hold on. No, it's not nothing about committed. No. Next week doesn't mean nothing.
If you watch it in the pub, you're not more committed.
He doesn't mean
I'll be there next week. What is it? Day out, enjoy it. Win, lose or draw, it doesn't matter. Because what
against
matters,
Chelsea.
No, it's a friendly.
I know what he's trying to say. I know, Claude. I know what you're trying to say that if we lose, the performance is more important.
Committed or nothing. Listen, the most important. It's no good beating Chelsea and then coming here 2 weeks' time. It's no good coming here 2 weeks' time and getting a 0-0 draw against West Ham. The most important thing is to beat West Ham.
That's true.
If we beat Chelsea, great. But if we lose, let's not get upset and say all season's over. Yeah? Let's not do that. And if we win, let's not say we're going to be champions either.
We're not going to say that.
Right, let's get it into perspective. It's a friendly. Let's enjoy the day out. Let's have a good drink. And even
a good drink.
And I'll tell you what, the last time he bought
I don't know about
the last time he bought around, the cream wasn't even born.
Gibbs was giving way too much space yesterday. Hector and Nacho, for me, are the first choices until maybe they muck up. But we've got
Gabriel, what have you made of him? I thought he looked pretty solid today as well.
Yeah, Gabriel looks really good, and if he don't beat him, he'll scare him.